And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Porter against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Antetokounmpo. Turner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Trent. Here's Podziemski, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Podziemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Curry. Now here's Podziemski. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Misses the layup. Butler taking his time here. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Porter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Kuminga. Green in the post. Pass to Kuminga to the middle. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Trent, the pass to Green. And here is Antetokounmpo. Porter with a screen on Green. 4 on the clock. Knocked away and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuminga. 9 points in his last outing. Curry passes to Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Now here's Trent, defended by Podziemski. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Warriors trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Green. Now Curry. 6 to shoot. Now Pajimski. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Pajimski. Down low. Now Green. Curry looking it over. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice job staying aware of the shot clock situation. Curry is so cool under pressure.
And here's Green from the arc. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors trailing. Oh, there's the alley! And Kuminga throws it down.
If you're tossing up an alley-oop to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop, he's going to finish it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 37 points his last time out. Pass to Green. Porter, the pass to Trent. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Butler. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. Great D that time from Porter.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the inside. Here's Turner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Butler. Now here's Curry. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And the basket by Hield.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Green. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Horford. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trent for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Green, a screen. Hield for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. Here's Curry. Screen by Horford. For 3. On target from range.
Adding the three-point shot has extended Horford's career. Big out. Oh, he's modernized his game.
A line change here for Milwaukee. And the Warriors making a switch here. Milwaukee leading by 6. Rollins passes to Portis. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Prince. Picked by Prince. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Gets stolen by Hield. And they're on the run. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Over Kuzma. Butler can't get it to go.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Spencer. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. That one goes in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the floor for the Warriors. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Al Horford. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anthony. Here's Kuzma. Spencer grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 10. Hield passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
And Milwaukee shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Anthony. Portis with a screen on Hield. Blocked! Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Screen by Horford. To the paint. Here's Jackson-Davis. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Here's Anthony. Yet to see a basket. second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. The Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Here's Butler. Prince grabs the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Warriors trail by 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Horford, a screen on Prince. Pass to Spencer. Now Jackson Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Butler can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Anthony. And a nice finish on the layup. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Prince. Trent comes in for Anthony. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hield passes to Horford. Now Curry. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Kuzma outside. Tries again. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Porter with the steal. And then Porter with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Horford, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Butler, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
The Bucks leading by 7. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Kuzma. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now Turner, Green covering. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuminga. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 7. Green finds Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
First free throw is good. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Brian, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. The Bucks leading by 8. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Pass to Turner. The 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter in the post. Defended by Podziemski. It's good. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Warriors trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Curry. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Horford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Podziemski with it. Clock at 6. From downtown, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porter, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. A shot to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Green against Kuminga. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Four on the clock. Offensive board. Shot is off. Shooting 7 for 15. Warriors trail by 10. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kuminga. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the inside. Outside for Green. Pass to Turner. Now Porter. Shoots over Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Halfway through the game, it's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Green in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Trent. Back to Curry. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Milwaukee leading by 12. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Here's Podziemski. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Butler hits them both. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The pass to Trent. Here's Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Hook shot on the way. Rebounded by Green. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Podziemski. And he converts the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Porter. Turner, a screen on Kuminga. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Trent on the wing. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes. Trent's got 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Porter. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Porter against Curry. And here's Butler outside. Green with the defensive effort.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. And with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. Down low. Tipped. Now Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Crafty move. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The 3 from Curry. Hits the three-pointer.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Trent on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Warriors trail by 17. Kuminga with a screen on Porter. And here's Curry for 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Trent from behind the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler on the take. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here's Porter. Takes a 3. Pajemski grabs the board. They led by as many as 18. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Porter finds Portis. Outside, Green. And the Bucks miss again. Warriors trail by 15. Kuminga with a screen on Porter. The 3 from Curry. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. Both free throws good for Kuminga.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Bucks leading by 13. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bajemski's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Turner. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. 13-point lead. Pass to Turner. Now Green. And here's Turner. Green covering. Now here's Trent to get back on track. Rebounded by Hield.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Trent. He's got 12. Turner, a screen on Curry. Trent from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Kuminga. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11. Green in the post. He's covered by Curry. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the paint. Oh, look at Green. So smart. So athletic. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. Antetokounmpo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Warriors trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Hield. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Portis. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Pass to Prince from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Hield passes to Horford. Here's Santos. Now Hield. Just 3 on the clock. No luck on that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he can passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, well, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks leading by 14. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hield. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. There's the triple. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Butler passes to Hield. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Antetokounmpo, right side. Horford with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. It's stolen by Hield. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Spencer's checked in for Payton. Not only a likable guy on the floor, but Gary Payton II makes his presence felt in the community too, Richard.
That's true. GP won the 2022 Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. Dyslexia awareness is an important cause for him, and he's done great work.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Spencer. Antetokounmpo covering. Hield on the wing. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating...
Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Milwaukee leading by 6. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Green's checked in for Prince. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Spencer. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Green, the pass to Curry. And here's Butler. It's hauled in by Portis.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pulls up, high post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo, left side. Kuzma for 3. He can't get it to go.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Left side Curry. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Outside heel. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Horford with a steal. Curry with it. Portis with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Butler. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Milwaukee making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. Curry, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Green from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Down by 12. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And then jammed it down. He goes right over Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Warriors trail by 11. Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Curry. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Butler. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And here's Trent. Porter. Up again. The putback. How about the activity?
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Curry against Porter. Curry drives in. Curry with the magic off the dribble.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo inside. Kuminga's on him. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Butler outside. To the cup, Curry. Quick two, all net.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
They led by as many as 18. Trent.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry fires, and no one in the vicinity. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Green, he launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Porter against Curry. 1:27 left in the final quarter.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. And so Curry nails both of them.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Trent, Porter outside. Outside Trent, puts up the tray. Money from three.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bucks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Old Green rips down the board. Up top, Pajemski, guarded by Trent. Green with a screen on Trent. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.